Okay, here's how to make Flowey's laugh really quickly. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a sample of a this sound. It's a Warner Bros. Stock sound, but I'm sure it's been used in other places. This is just how it sounds on its own. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but you'll hit the end result at the end anyways. So follow my steps closely. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to slow it down a little bit. This should be fine. It's already starting to sound like Flowey. And then you duplicate it twice, and then you set the pitch to this on one of them. It's gotta be exactly this. Anything slightly off won't, like, it'll sound close enough regardless, but if you are a perfectionist, it's you gotta have them sound exactly like this. So use exactly these settings. Already sounds like Flowey. Cool. Tracks, mix, and render. And then you go distortion. You can put whatever settings you want. It doesn't matter too much. These are the ones I use. You want a fairly light distortion. You don't want something that's like this. Because it just doesn't sound very good. You've ruined the audio. Congratulations. Honestly, something like this works. I'm just using a preset I made from video on how to make a Dalek voice. That was a video that I saw once. But you can also use... you can use whatever settings you want, honestly. I'm just gonna go back into this. Soft clipping. And... it's around 4. Something like this. You want the makeup gain up kind of low. You don't want it to go too crazy. So... something like this. And then what you're going to want to do is, once you've done all of this, you go put these echo settings. You can play around with it because it may sound better or worse, depending on what settings you use, but this is typically what I use. I've got a preset of my own. I call it Psychopathical Flower. I use it in a lot of stuff that I do because I just do sound design when I'm bored. And then you also want these reverb settings. If you like, you can just make the presets that just makes going back to it a bit easier. And there you go. And let's play it back because we're done. Here's more final steps you could theoretically do. You can just do noise reduction. Get noise profile. Repeat noise reduction. You can increase the bass and treble a little bit. And if you want, you can put a low pass filter. And then it sounds something like this. But it really depends on what you're trying to do with it. You don't need to do those 2 final steps, but if you do want it a bit more sort of damp or muddied, or like muffled is the term I use to describe it, low pass filter. You can also do a high pass filter if you want to bring out those high sounds a bit more, but that's really just it. So yeah.